I called my mom this morning because she sent screen caps of the alerts that she was getting in the middle of the night. And they're just, it's so unnerving. She's in Israel and they send alerts when the missiles are coming to hit, and they try to give people enough time to get into the shelter. So now the alerts from this morning, I'm going to read them. Rocket and missile fire. Enter the protective space in, and the location is her location now. Time of arrival to the protection room, 1.5 minutes. And it's just critical. It's just message after message saying critical, saying that information. And it bugged me out because it is her actual neighborhood that is in the alert. Then when I call her, she's saying that she can actually hear the missiles flying overhead. That a friend of hers who lives in the neighborhood across from her, the building got taken down. And I'm just listening to this, and this is just, it's, I just have to call her and listen to this happen. And she's talking about how when she goes out and buys her groceries, the alarm will sound off and she'll go to a public shelter, and how kids are sleeping in their shelters because they can't keep waking them up in the middle of the night to go down. Just weird things that then I have to hang up and go live my life and not believe that my life is frivolous compared to war. I have to do the things I need to, because as frivolous as it is, there's nothing that I can do that changes that I also have to live a life. Because if I sit there and worry, then how does that help anybody? It just kills my life as well. It puts me in a place where I'm not helping, and I'm not being a part of anything. So I have to hang up the phone and not lose my entire day to feelings, which takes effort for me, or has taken effort. And I've now worked on that muscle where I can have feelings and also do the next thing, and without ignoring them. And I can pause for feelings, but I don't, like I said, I don't lose entire days to feelings, and I really used to. And it's a detriment. It's not, it doesn't do anything positive. I think that I can I can take time out to have feelings sometimes, but um, when it dictates everything that goes on, it doesn't feel good. So I hung up. I recorded this. I got my show notes ready for the Gilmore Friends podcast. I recorded that. I had a day, and I made eggs. I took pictures of it. When I took pictures of it, I'm like, wow, again, the word comes up is frivolous. It starts feeling like things matter to me that are so dumb and insignificant, like taking a picture of eggs or recording anything or having any thought or any feeling. And I can't go down that path, because all it will do is help me just feel bad for myself and fall into a dark place. So if life is stupid, I gotta let life be stupid. I can't just all of a sudden, do a 180 or a sharp right or whatever it's called. I can't lose my life. It's not a montage in a movie. It doesn't correct within, 10 minutes of dialogue. There's weird stuff going on. I'm going to call it weird stuff because I really don't know what the fuck to say about it. Just life has to stay regular for me. And I have to stay in routines and do work and live. And I'm going to go out for a bike ride after this and not feel like other people don't get to have a bike ride. I mean, a lot of dark thoughts can come with what's supposed to actually be pleasure. I'm going to go have that pleasure now. Um, Not because I've earned it or because it belongs to me or because I get to have it over somebody else and I deserve it or whatever. It's because I have a bike and I get to bike ride. Whee! All right. What do you like to do to keep regular? Part of my regularity is to have a morning routine that I don't beat myself up over if it doesn't happen 100% or 100% correctly. Even if I get to do a few things that are on that morning routine and not have the perfect everything, I did everything and checked everything off the box. It helps me reset, and make sure that I tend to myself so that I can then put oxygen masks on other people who need them if I can breathe. So, what do you do? How do you spend your day? What are your rituals? How do you make life regular? What is your regular life? Thanks for listening.